great to see you in my hometown, Washington, D.C. What makes my city so special is all the diverse people who come here from around the world and all the different cultures they present. These cultures are expressed through different beliefs, clothing, language, food, holidays, and more. You can travel around the world without ever leaving Washington, D.C. Grab your virtual passport and let's explore! D.C. has over 200 embassies and International Culture Center in D.C. Many of these embassies are in old mansions located on Massachusetts Avenue in DuPont Circle neighborhood, which we call Embassy Row.
Did you know that when you enter an embassy, you are technically on another country's land? That's so cool!
If you want a sneak peek inside the embassy, be sure you visit DC in the month of May for Culture Tourism DC's Passport DC event, when many embassies are open to the public. This event is full of fun activities, including demonstration of the country's music, dance, costume, and food.
Washington, D.C. has special relationships with 15 cities across the globe called Sister City Agreements. One of these sister cities is Ethiopia's capital, Addis Ababa.
Did you know there are more Ethiopians living in Washington, D.C. than any other place in the world outside of the African continent? D.C. has amazing Ethiopian food. My favorite is injera bread, which you use to scoop up delicious meat and veggies with your hands. No silverware.
My mom's favorite is Ethiopian coffee,
which is sometimes prepared and served in the special coffee ceremony. You can also explore colorful pieces of Ethiopian art at the Smithsonian National Museum of African Art. Another sister city is the capital of El Salvador, San Salvador. Salvadorian Americans are the largest Latino group in DC, which means there are tons of delicious pupusarias around the town. A pupusa is a homemade corn tortilla stuffed with a variety of meats, beans, and cheese, and served with slaw and salsa. Yum! These are great on the go too. I recommend taking your pupusa over to the Art Museum of the Americas, right there, just north of the National Mall.
Did you know the Art Museum of Americas
is the oldest museum of modern and contemporary Latin American and Caribbean art in the U.S. Close by the Smithsonian National Museum of American History, which my friend Teddy introduced you to in his video on boating. Inside, they have the Smithsonian Latino Center, which celebrates the U.S. Hispanic experience and the community's art and culture.
Can you guess our next sister city? I'll give you a hint.
Based on this country's lunar calendar, it was born in the year of the tiger. It's Beijing, China. The Lunar New Year is one of the most prominent and widely celebrated holidays in China. We celebrate the holiday in DC with the Chinese embassy, showcase lantern painting, puppetry, and lion and dragon dances. To recognize our friendship with Beijing all year long, you can visit the Friendship Arch in the Chinatown neighborhood. And you can visit Smithsonian National Zoo, home to some very special giant pandas that symbolize cross-cultural celebration between the United States and China. Did you know the first giant pandas come to the National Zoo from China in 1972? They were named the Lin and the Xing. You can learn more about Chinese American experience and contributions of Chinese Americans to DC and the United States at the new Chinese American Museum. Our last stop on today's trip around the world is Japan. While DC does not have any sister city agreements with Japan, their country's contribution to the US and Washington, D.C. is celebrated each year with one of our most popular events, the National Cherry Blossom Festival. This festival includes a ton of fun events, like Blossom Kite Festival, Paddlepalooza, and a parade.
The grand finale of this amazing months-long celebration of friendship is the Sakura Matsuri Japanese Street Festival, where performers and vendors travel from all over the country and the world to share their love of the Japanese culture and the traditions.
Did you know the Sakura Matsuri Japanese Street Festival is the largest single-day celebration of Japanese culture in the US? You can learn more about Japanese culture and art at the National Bonsai and Painting Museum at the National Arboretum. and at the Smithsonian Secular Galleries on the National Mall. The Smithsonian Institution works year-round to help share and preserve cultures from around the world, as you can see from all the museums mentioned today. But this decision to understanding world culture is really highlighted the Smithsonian Folklife Festival held every summer on the National Mall. The Folklife Festival brings together experts from various countries to lead hands-on workshops about their cultures, music, food, art, dance, and trade. It's a great way to connect to the world in DC. As you can see, there are a lot of different ways to celebrate diversity and world culture in Washington, D.C. And so much is free. My friends and I can't wait to see you on our next adventure.